All the while I gorge my gut, come the time that I would rut, running high and low to find my prehistoric queen, to keep me warm till spring, when I go out with my friends, graze the land and wonder when I'd see your face again. Till the day I met my doom, I took one in the boiler room, put food on the table of a dying breed of man. Once I was a broken heart, and once I tore your heart apart. Once my heart put out before I ever got to breathe, but my soul returned to seed, come to earth again, clucking out a living as the favorite laying hen. Till the day I met my doom, the fox got in the chicken coop, doing all he knew to do to feed a hungry den. Down the line, I've swam canals and bore the hide. Plenty births along this ride, being born again. Once I was and you were too, and we were both the word of truth. We built this world together with a loud and mighty bang. Lord, it sounded like a train and echoed o'er the land, and we came up with a game to play, being born again. Hey. Song about pillheads and arrowheads. It's called Banded Clovis. It's a special type of banded agate. It's found in Kentucky, close to where I'm living. Well, it ain't there, but I've been there. It's over. You guys are there? There you are. Pikeville, fucking A. Oh yeah. It's a long trek. You guys staying for the evening and then hanging out tomorrow? Oh, so you guys are staying. Sweet. But it's really hard to nap this banded agate. You can't nap it, but some people do if they got tough enough wrists. And so this is a song about an arrowhead out of banded agate. It's called the Banded Clovis. Nolan had a man with a good place for sifting. He invited me digging, so I picked up my screen and a shovel to dig and a jar of shine. Traded me fair for a bottle of wine, his brother's Barnes Mountain wine. We trudged through the snow, straight up the hillside, took a ridge for a while, then we slowly went down to an overhang, hit from the ridge line. We bent over our handles and we bit in the ground, the dark and bloody ground. bitch to break ground, but the wine kept us going. The moonshine was flowing, keeping us warm. 'Cause you can't hold a girl with a fistful of shovel. Gotta find your fire in the company of corn. We dug for a while, then it all turned to ashes. Found a bunch of broke flint and a few bits of bone. Then I heard Jesse yell over the pile he was sifting. Shook the hills like the angels were calling us home. Jesse, Zachary, come home. It was banded as hell, it was fluted in Clovis. It was hot as the pistol I kept on my side. And I was fiending so fierce, I was broke ass and busted. I pulled out my pistol and I took Jesse's life. Clovis like that is a hard point to find. Makes a pale swift to come by with a good chunk of change. Left over for burn on whatever meanness, whatever woman is coming my way. Darling, come my way. I sit in the cell for the bandit Clovis. I stole off a Nolan when I killed him that day. I reckon the chase of the pills and the powder, corn liquor and women are the culprits to blame. My mom was she always emphasized the importance of not tattooing somebody else's name on your body, like, you know, your significant other, because you never know what'll happen, and that'll be there forever. And I just always remember talking about that. And I've seen different ways of fixing it, you know. There's like Debbie line, Betty line, and then you got like whole cover-ups that do that, but that's pretty expensive too. I figured if I was to ever feel strongly enough to get a woman's name tattooed on my body and something was to happen and they weren't there anymore, the cheapest way to fix it would be just go in and tattoo a little tombstone. You know, like, you're dead to me. So I wrote this song about that. It's called Tattoos. I'm now the one she left, a haunted tale for someone else, a little bit about herself, wherever she is sleeping. Flint strikes out to pierce the dark, cause a flame from just one spark. Fill the room with smoke so harsh, she exhales a memory. now her used to be. He is now the one she needs. He is now the one she leans on as she looks out at the sunset. On a quilt of rags he holds her tight, and they raise a toast to Bullet Ride. Whiskey kills all things in time, like things she don't remember. The past is fading over time, but it's still hanging on for life. I'm now an old headstone. To her grave I'll die alone. A testament of how she's grown. Wherever she is sleeping. It's called I Swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God, I only had a couple drinks last night and a few good hits from an antler pipe, and I must admit I had a few white lines and I don't know what all happened. I woke up in the noontime light with a pounding head shining on my eye, and I don't know how and I don't know why, but it feels like fierce abandon. All working on a building out of hand-hewn brimstone. Working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. I swear I'm doing alright, but when the evening comes around, I swear to God. Pay no mind to the words I say, 'cause they ain't no count. Anyway, I've been rambling around and led astray by the paths that I've been choosing. Cutting paths like a forest fire, pupils wider than backhoe tires. Throwing my money on a funeral pyre, but it sure feels good abusing. All working on a building out of hand-hewn brimstone. Working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. I swear I'm doing alright, but when the evening comes around, I swear to God. The band's too loud for their Bible thumping. Feels too good to not count for something. Big sandy rock, sludge river roll. Goddamn fire in the hole. Look out, baby, I'm bound to blow. I'm bound to blow a gasket. Damn good gig, good damn crowd. Good God, for crying out loud. Coming off stage, I was mighty proud. And then I don't know what all happened. All working on a building out of hand-hewn brimstone. Working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. I swear I'm doing alright, but when the evening comes around, I swear to God. I swear to God. All right. was 18 years old, I fell madly, truly, deeply in love with a 24-year-old Catholic girl. Thank you. It wasn't her. Happy New Year's. I fell madly, truly, deeply in love with this Catholic girl. She's 24 years old. Right over there. Pikeville. You know, you guys are the largest county in the state, and Lawrence County, where I'm from, is the third largest. I never did figure out who's got. No, I'm from Lawrence County, but I went to school there. Walked 2 miles there and 2 miles back, all uphill in the snow. Anyway. But this girl I was telling you about, she broke my heart, and at the time, you know, being 18, I was like, how could she do this to me? And then when I turned 24 and I looked at 18-year-olds, I was like, how could she do that to herself for so long? But it was the first Catholic person I'd really spent a lot of time around, and for a Free Will Baptist boy, Purgatory sounded like the greatest thing ever, because, you know, all of a sudden there was a fighting chance. So I wrote this song about Purgatory. It's called Purgatory. Pray for me when the roots of the oak in my ribcage are braining. If I can think, Lord knows that I will fondly pray for you. High on the hill where the foxhorn's blowing down in the grave where they lay me low. Catholic girl, pray for me, you're my only hope for heaven. When I was a boy, I'd drink and love and smoke and snort my fill. But all the while, I kept in mind the Lord's redeeming grace. High on the hill where the foxhorn's blowing down in the city where the heathens go. Catholic girl, pray for me, you're my only hope for heaven. Reckon he lets free will boys mope around in purgatory? I know that hell is just as real as I'm surely breathing, but I've heard tell of middle ground I think will work for me. When the time has come for changing worlds, I'll hedge my bets with a Catholic girl. Catholic girl, pray for me, you're my only hope for heaven. This song I wrote from Lady, it's called Lady May. I'm a stone's throw from the mill, and I'm a good walk to the river. When my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water and a smile across your face, and tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't sharp as chisel that your hands have ever held, but darling, I could love you well till the roll is called on high. I've seen my share of trouble, and I've held my weight in shame, but I'm baptized in your name, lovely Lady May. Lord, the wind can leave you shivering as it waltzes over the leaves, spitting, rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. Now the mountains all are blushing 'cause they don't know what to say, except a good long line of praises for my lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felled, but I'm a hickory just as well. I'm a hickory all the same. I came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away, and I fell a good long ways for my lovely Lady May. Hey. Charleston girl in a darkened room, and you don't know her like I do. Took the fire escape to her room and got stone raging blind. Left my money in the trusting hands of them old steel brothers in a thrash grass band. One day I'm gonna drive up there and give them half my mind. I don't know if it's the wine or the coke that makes her sound like her jaw is broke. She's working hard to make some sense, she ain't got a dime. I wish to God that I could help her out. I wish I knew what she was talking about. I wish to God that I could get away, but I'm way too drunk to drive. All I know is that when I'm good and sober, I'm leaving West Virginia for a while. Don't know why, but every time I cross that river, Lord, there's something tears me up, makes me wild. Charleston girl with raven hair, bloodshot eyes and skin so fair. I believe if I could find my keys, I'd try to drive away. I never planned to leave so soon. I didn't know that he was sweet on you. Go ahead and take her, she ain't worth the time. All I know is that when I'm good and sober, I'm leaving West Virginia for a while. I cross that river, Lord, there's something tears me up, makes me wild.